Hello there, it's Claire here from My Creative Spirit with a project that I've made. It's one of my ambassador projects for Graphic 45 that I wanted to share with you. It's made from the new Cityscapes paper collection, and it's a postbound album. It's got 20mm posts in it. I think you can just see them there. Handmade and then altered in these gorgeous papers. Fabulous for your travel projects. I love all the images. So Graphic 45 always give us tons and tons to cut out. And I've covered cut the cover with tags and labels and places, and used the Eiffel Tower cutout as the centre picture. We've got stamps here, and then the stripy paper is layered up. So the collection really is oranges, browns and blues, and they all work together really fabulously. So let's go inside and have a look. There's 6 pages, all with places to put your photos. My albums are always about your photos, so lots of places to put full-size pictures. I know we can't always decide which bits we want to cut out. And I've made picture frames just out of brown cardstock so that this is an ephemera card. You can turn over, put your own picture in and slide it in, but until you've got your photos ready, there's a picture in that frame just waiting. And then I've used cutouts and borders and chipboard pieces just to decorate the page, but the focal point really is that picture. I've used the brown dotty paper just to cover the spine there, and then the coordinating page, I've gone with the same colour, some chipboard elements, used up the border strips so they're tucked under the picture frame, and then again the picture slides out. You can turn it over and put your own picture in, but until you do that there's a beautiful cutout sitting in there. I've used the We Are Memory Keepers tab top punches as well, file tabs just as pulls on those photo mats. And then flipping over, we've gone brown and blue. I love this paper under here with all the stamps on. Let's show you. So the photo mat slides out and then you can see all the stamps. It's gorgeous. There's a band there as well so that you can put your tags or memorabilia underneath. And I've just cut one of the tags out of the paper. It's one of the ephemera cards actually. And it just slides in under there. And then we've got chipboard pieces and just offcuts of paper just to put some detail on those brown frames. And the same on this side. So we've got a little slide-in photo mat. Again, are we becoming stuck? I think we have. That just slides in there just to give some detail. And then again we've got the strips of paper and the little button chipboard pieces at the bottom. And there's a pocket on this side with a nice size photo mat and more of the beautiful stamp paper. Love all the colours in that. Well thought out, Graphic 45. And then flipping over, really bold blue, sort of map detail paper. And again, I've used at the top here, just under this pocket, an offcut of the 12 by 12 paper I'd used on the previous page. So just use the border there, and I thought it sat really nicely above the blue. So there's a pocket for memorabilia and tickets and pamphlets or whatever you want to put in your album, and again another little frame here. I've dropped some orange in, trying to pull all 3 colours into the page. We've got a cutout from the paper, a little chipboard piece, and again the frame is sort of mounted so that you can slide your picture in. You could put pictures on both sides if you wanted. So that just slides back down in there. And then the coordinating page has got a different frame. I didn't, the picture is actually stuck in that one, but you can slide something in over the top of it and it will just slot down. So again, it's a workable photo frame. And let's just pop that one back in there. And then there's another photo mat behind the top pocket as well. Lovely chipboard piece here and another border strip just to add some dimension to the page. I love this one. So London, New York, Hong Kong, Paris, Copenhagen, Rome, they're all on there. So if you've been on a world tour, what a fabulous collection to use to create an album to keep your photos in. This page we went orange. So again, we've got a little frame down here with a pull-out mat, an ephemera card as the backing, and a chipboard button. I love the chipboard buttons. And then another pocket behind for more detail. And I love the orange script paper. It's got all sorts of places on it, but it works really well with the other two orange papers from the collection. And then on this side we've got a band with a pocket. So again, room for your photos. That's one of the ephemera cards. And then just plain on the back. Lovely orange detail paper underneath. And then this sort of orange matte detail paper on top. All the papers I've used are 12 by 12. So they've got nice big designs on. Will this one come out? It should. Give it a wiggle. Just a little top tip, if you find things are quite tight when you're sliding things in and out, just put a little bit of a tea light candle on the sides, and then they'll slide in and out really easily. So that one goes in there. And then another chipboard piece on here with a little offcut from the paper. That pocket actually goes right across the page, so you can put things in from both sides. And then flipping over, I've gone bright blue again. You can see how well the collection's working together. You know, even the picture on the paper behind is quite detailed, but it still works really nicely. And then behind here there's a pocket with two little photo mats in. I think that one is stuck in. But again, you can slide a picture in over the top. I didn't think that page needed any more detail. It just looks beautiful, even though I say so myself. And then on the coordinating page, we've got, this one does come out, I think. Oh no, it goes in from the side. Getting confused. So it does slide. Let's just pull it that way. What's underneath? That's hiding. So nice frame, and just with some border detail. But look at the blue. It's almost sort of Baltic blue. Beautiful. And then there's a little pocket at the side for more detail. And oops, we've used the wrong side of the card. So those will fit in like that. And then flipping over, there's quite a lot in the album, even though there's only 6 pages, well 12, and the 2 covers. There's lots of room for all sorts of photos. This one just slides out, just a little narrow photo frame. Just great for a picture of a person, or just, you know, a small detail picture. Just push in. And then a nice pocket this side. Some stamp strips. I thought that brightened the page up, although I love these browns together. I love how they all work. A little chipboard piece at the bottom, and then a couple of border strips. And this is one of the ephemera cards. Just waiting for a photo on the other side. So nice pocket on that page, and a coordinating pocket on the other side as well. Love this. Been over that bridge many, many times, and I just thought it worked well with the stamps, putting the colours together, and then there is a little slide out photo mat in there as well. And then we get right to the, oh, a little chipboard piece down here too. And then we get right to the back, and I've used the paler blue paper for this page, or set of pages. We've got a photo mat. This was one of the ephemera cards, and I cut the middle out and thought I really like that as a journaling card. So I've just made it into a tag and then used one of the ephemera cards for the other tag. I thought the blues went. So that's an open photo frame, just waiting to have a picture added, and then some journaling behind it. And again, I've just used offcuts of the paper just to sort of tie the frame into the page. And then right on the back cover, oh, we've got some stamps here on the inside. Not border, spine, back of the album. Sliding out photo frame, the last of them in there. And then a belly band and a really lovely photo mat with a beautiful picture on it. New York City. Where is it? The Woolworth Building and City Hall Park, New York City. Just lovely. And again, look how well it ties into the page. So that is it. That is my postbound album made for Graphic 45 out of the Cityscapes papers, 12 by 12 papers, chipboard pieces, ephemera cards, and my own postbound album design. So I hope you enjoyed looking through that, and thanks very much for watching.